Well, this should come as absolutely a surprise to absolutely no damn body, because the Fundamentalist fuck this week is brought to you by the Republican Party. Every one of them. Because this is on them. And this is some antichrist stuff that they're doing on a daily fucking basis. And I want to show you this picture that Senator Warnock posted on his Twitter. This is Republicans in the Senate praying.
Don't tell me they're praying for this bullshit.
They are praying that the bill that will take health care away from up to 12 million people and SNAP benefits for millions more will pass. They are praying. This is the dictionary definition of taking God's name in vain. I saw a thing the other day from a Bible teacher, professor, and it said something to the effect of, if you want to know what makes God mad, go read the prophets. And I have read a lot of the prophets. Yesterday, I was digging into Isaiah, the first 10 chapters. And multiple times in the first 10 chapters of Isaiah, God expresses his discontent through the prophet at how the poor and the marginalized were being treated, and how he was going to take care of business, because that's how the prophet Isaiah saw things. And I had to watch Mike Johnson, a member of the largest Protestant denomination in the country, a hate group, the Southern Baptist Convention, stand there today and gloat and smug with a smugness that I'm telling y'all I would locate clothes with and destroy my enemy like I was trained to do in the Marine Corps if that clown walked in the room. Because he started lying from the second his mouth opened about how this was going to be good for all of the American people and all of the the benefits were going to be from the bottom up. And he was talking about how we're the party of accountability. No, there's a 34 convicted felon in the White House right now who incited a coup attempt that got people killed. Y'all don't care about accountability. Not even a little bit. And then he started talking about how hardworking Americans are going to be taking more of their money home. I seem to recall Desimber breaking that down one night on this show, showing that it was going to be the really rich people that's going to be taking home a lot more money.
Yeah.
But a lot of people in the middle, not so much.
People who need it the most are losing money.
Yeah. The people that need it the most are losing money. And they're talking about, we're going to get the people who, you could tell that they had some kind of meeting. And they were like, we got to harp on the guys in their mama's basement playing video games who aren't working, who are able-bodied, and they're on Medicare. So that's the stereotype that they use this time to say this stuff about the bill. But we know 12 million people in Lancaster County, where Lloyd Smucker proudly voted for this big bogus boondoggle. Nearly 14,000 people in this county are going to lose their Medicaid. 5,000 plus people are going to lose their SNAP benefits. That is Lloyd Smucker, who did that shit on purpose and claims to be a Christian.
And I got a post later from someone who's probably a professed Christian.
Then you've got the Republican Party jumping up and down about bombing Iran. When A, it didn't obliterate shit, it set them back. And B, it was unconstitutional. And C, it's not going to bring Jesus back. Everything they do is literally the opposite of what you will find in this particular book, the New Testament. Woe to you who are rich, said Jesus of Nazareth. You've already been comforted. Woe to you who are full. You're done. And I'm serious. There are 2,000 verses in the Bible about how the poor are being abused and how God does not like that. And that's what this is all about.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a thing the other day from a Bible teacher, professor, and it said something to the effect of, if you want to know what makes God mad, go read the prophets. And I have read a lot of the prophets. Yesterday, I was digging into Isaiah, the first 10 chapters. And multiple times in the first 10 chapters of Isaiah, God expresses his discontent through the prophet and how the poor and the marginalized were being treated and how he was going to take care of business because that's how the prophet Isaiah saw things.